whatever you're playing. So go ahead and pull up my YouTube channel. I should be live. I should be live now. Just search for Ione Koa. Same as my username for every friggin' thing on the planet. It's Ionekoa. Yep. So what you're looking at right now is the galaxy map. So like if I were to warp out to another galaxy, or not, well, not to another galaxy, to another solar system, and let's see. So this here, the blue thing with the ship, whoop, that's where one of my fleets is. Um, the red little square is where I have a base, and then the other stuff, well, the white one that looks like the blue ones there, um, on the Barryam 6. So this white thing with the ship indicates that that's where my capital ship is. The red hexagon with the little square is my base. The wheat thing is a mission that I have going. The combat thing, the gun, is also a mission I have going. And then the little person in the white thing, that means that's where I am. And then of course up in the top left corner, there's like the overall map of the whole galaxy. So you can see where like the little yellow dot is where I am in relation to the center of the galaxy. So I can go and select, let's see, this system here. So nobody's been to this solar system before. This Inuyam Utand. So I could warp into it. Let's do that. And boom. So this is my, well, not my original ship, but this is the ship that I got before a lot of the updates. And the way it used to be, there were no classifications. There were just ships. They looked like whatever they looked like. They had however much storage they had in them, which would also be like upgrade spaces and stuff like that. I really hope that this is not a horrible place to be. And so I got this ship, which has one, two. It's missing four. It's missing four storage places, and it only has one technology thing, but it didn't have any technology before. So basically, it's got 44 out of possible 48 storage spots in this little shuttle. Well, the way they have this ship system set up now, you can't do that. Like, you have to have a freighter to have that much storage capability, and a small shuttle is only going to have like maybe 12. So I'm glad that I got this little shuttle with all that storage space. I kind of wish I had one that was full up before then, but it is what it is. So asteroids are here. Let's see. There's unknown planet, so we can scan it and see what's on there. Indium, silver, and gold. Oh, I need platinum. Why is there no platinum? There's another planet that has not been discovered. Magnetized ferrite, gamma root, indium. So Get my pulse drive to speed on over to this other planet here. I'll just land there first. It's yeah, dude. It's just like it's an exploration game. There's some combat, but that's not really the whole point of it. Um, it's mostly like whoa, and I mean there are some cool freaking they oh, this is an exotic planet. Oh, look at this. Holy goodness, look at this. Look at all these things floating around. So, guess what? I just discovered this planet, and if I wanted to, I could name it. So, scan this thing. And of course I get units. So there's little red dots. I don't know if you can see them. Like a dot there. That's a life form. So if I can... If I can find it and scan it. Oh, it's this thing here. And then let's see. So when I do the scan like that, like this red thing, that's oxygen. I can use that to refill my air tanks. The H was like dehydrogen, which I can use for fuel and stuff. There's some dehydrogen there, so I can pull out my little thing and I can just mine it. And I can mine this stuff too. It's going to give me ferrite dust and oxygen. Like this is kind of a cool planet. I don't see anything that I can grab. Like on these planets where you have weird shaped stuff like this, there's usually going to be things that you can grab and take as like souvenirs. So, for instance, on Earth. Oh, it's like summoning my shuttle. Okay, well, I don't want to do that just now. So let's summon my capital ship here. I hope I have enough. Okay, good. And I do have thruster fuel. That would have been embarrassing. So here's my Imperial Star Destroyer. You can see the beautiful shape of it. I'm so shocked that they didn't get sued by Lucas for putting these things in here. But whatever. These ships are like shaped almost exactly like Imperial Star Destroyers. I mean, I'm glad they didn't, because I'd hate to have it changed, but... So, basically, this is the bridge where I can go to interact. This guy here is who sends out my my fleets for me. This is when I want to warp to another star system from here. This is if I want to go look at my fleets, so I can go and see who's out on missions and stuff. I've got one. The reason I was saying I need to find platinum is because I've got a ship actually right now that's damaged. So that ship right there is damaged, and I need platinum to repair it. Which I can see if there's any for sale in this system. That's a bug that put my sails. That little ball is in the bottom of the floor. It should just be up on the wall. But whatever, at least I can still access it. There's apparently no platinum for sale. Um, if I get hurt, I can always come up here and do my first aid unit that I placed there. So like, I had to build these rooms. This is a fleet management room. So when I come in here, I can come in and check on my fleet. It'll show me the head thing. I can talk to the commander. He'll tell me what's going on with it. So it's going to take 5 hours. I can inspect the ships or I can leave. So I can look at them, make sure they're not damaged. These are the ships that are there. And one of the cool things is, like, if they're out on their mission or whatever and they're damaged, because you can look and see what star system they're in, you can actually fly to them while they're on their mission and repair them, as long as you have the right things. So these are some of the souvenir stuff I picked up on exotic planets. That's one of my favorites, the light things. It's from a skeleton planet. It's got all sorts of spines, a bunch of just extra storage where I can put things. Then I built this up here and just have, like I said, a bunch of different things that are taken from various exotic planets. There are planets that just have bubbles everywhere that are really cool. I mean, if I wanted to spend like a gajillion hours just building all sorts of different stuff in here, I could do that. It's just like, it's hard to explain how fun this game is. Because it's a different kind of fun. It's not like major action adventure, blah blah blah, whatever. Now, I think, honestly, I think it would be kind of cool, again, assuming that it would be the original, like, Bungie group. I think it would be cool to have, like, an entire galaxy's worth of, it wouldn't be Destiny, because Destiny belongs to the corporate Bungie. It wouldn't be Halo, because that belongs to Microsoft. But a Halo / Destiny game set in a procedurally generated universe where you've got like an entire galaxy to explore, and some areas are peaceful, some areas are prone to conflict, and that's the way it is here. Like some areas you'll find are peaceful. There's these things called sentinels that will attack you, and sometimes you'll get attacked by pirates, which are NPCs. They're actually, I don't know if they're still active because I haven't interacted with a lot of people. There was actually a guild of pirates, like players, that would go around attacking people, which I thought was interesting. Like, I wouldn't necessarily want to get caught up in that crap, and, the galaxy is a big enough place that I never did. But, like, just the fact that that was a possibility was fascinating. Oh crap! And if they had like a, the good mechanics, the good parts of like Destiny and Halo, without the trash that they've made it into, I think that would be an entirely epic game. Like, imagine setting up your own, like, guild of guardians on your own planet in the outer rim of the galaxy and have, like, cities that you built that people can go into and stuff. Or trade routes that you have to protect. It'd be freaking awesome. It doesn't look like this planet is inhabited at all. Usually when I scan, I can find like a building or something, like a trade station. So it looks like this solar system may be abandoned. see what's on this planet. So, sentinels are remote, flora is abundant, fauna is lacking. Oh boy, energetic storms. That's great. That's just what I want to hear when I land on a planet. Ooh, an armored clam. That's... Huh, there's an animal. Oh, look at this thing, dude. That's awesome. Come back, little animal. Let me feed you. Yeah, dude. Oh, here's another one. Hey, little dude. Creature pellets. What? Since when do I need creature pellets? Feeding creatures. Okay, all creatures will eat creature pellets. Creatures can be fed directly or via the utility section of the quick menu. See, this is new. Like before, if you had the proper like resources, you could just feed them directly. Special abilities are unlocked. More advanced bait. Scan creatures to discover their bait preference. Deploy specific bait from the quick menu. Advanced bait allows creatures to be mounted and farmed. What? Oh my goodness, dude! Are you kidding me? I didn't. That's totally new. That's so awesome. It's a process from base of fakium and mordite blended with local ingredients. Mixing bait thrown from the quick menu may placate predators or other angry creatures. Huh. Okay. That's... I didn't know that before. That's crazy. So let's see if I can... Swap multi-tool. I got more than one. Creature bait. Okay. Oh, whoa, there's another creature. What's this? Tellerigmarium, whatever. Huh. So let's see if I can figure out how to make bait. I need carbon. So there's a storm coming apparently. Get me some carbon. Yeah, this is kind of like a nice, relaxing game, I think. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. So it's time to get back on my ship. My radiation shields are almost completely down. Well, halfway. But while I'm here... Creature pellets. Dude, I hope this storm isn't going to be like forever. Fuel the biofuel reactor, interact with blah blah blah. Okay, I've already done that. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's no outpost on this planet. Dude, look at these storm clouds. Oh my goodness. Yay, storm's clearing. Stop messing with my shields. Oh, there's sea life in here. Oh, great. Well, the water's radioactive, so that's something I just learned. Yeah, don't get in the water. Which is apparently everywhere. Okay. Oh, there's my ship. Let's see if we can feed this thing. Come back here, monster. Recently fed. Oh, I can mount it. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's awesome. I'm riding a goat. Or whatever it is. That's hilarious. Oh, hey, did you hear that we bombed the crap out of some Iranian dude? Because apparently he was responsible for attacking our embassy in Iraq. So we were like, yeah, screw that. You're done. We're through playing games with you. And went and bombed the crap out of him. And now he is what the kids like to call dead. So a lot of people are upset about it. Stupid reasons, I think. So, like, a lot of people are like, oh, well, we don't belong in Iraq anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, it was an embassy. It wasn't a military base. Like, it's not like they attacked, like, a base full of soldiers that were over there to fight. They attacked an embassy, which was a place for diplomacy where our diplomats and ambassadors stayed. Like, that's totally different. Like, countries have embassies in other countries for the purposes of being able to communicate and, enact diplomatic things. Um, so they chose to attack our embassy. We chose to blow them up. So, like this one here, this is looks like it's still undiscovered, but it's ruled by the Gek, which are like bird-like creatures. It's one of the three NPC races. There's the Korvax, the Gek, and the Vy'keen. The Vy'keen, I don't know if they're lizards or what, but they're like a warlike species. The Korvax are robots, and the Gek are birds. And the Gek are probably the worst ones. Like, when you get into the lore of it, the Gek were like the ultra violent, like, totally. Holy crap, what's going on here? Oh, goody. So I just warped into the middle of a battle. Yeah. It's terrible for them. Bye-bye, hostile vessels. Ugh, I love that. Whoa. There's something you'll never see in Destiny. The space battle. Like warping into a system and there's a bunch of people fighting and you get to choose sides and start blasting fools. Like, if I wanted to, I could attack these freighters. How many of these dudes are there? It's a Cabal ship. Look out. Walk and fire and bye. Okay, now this Cabal looking dude. I love this ship, dude. I have this thing so tricked out. Yay. I murdered all the bad guys. Whoa. Whoa, something's large, huh? Alright. Well, so because I saved him, he has invited me aboard his ship. Oh, which is also a Star Destroyer. Nice! Yeah, it's been kind of hard for me to... Oh, look at this little cute little ship. Oh, that's adorable. What's up, little dude? This is also new. They didn't used to have the pilots come out of their ships whenever they would land somewhere. You had to go to the ship to talk to them. Alright, so let's go see this guy. So if you look at this here, like, this is what the ships look like just naturally. You've got this big room, nothing really in it. I had like put some stairs and storage over on mine, and then in this area is where I put my refineries to create more resources, and then of course my my fleet stuff there. So compare. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you're not even close. So I'm gonna ask for payment, I guess. That's also a new thing. Yeah, so basically, like, whenever you rescue a ship that's being attacked, they'll offer to sell you their ship. That's how you get your first ship. You rescue them, they just give you the ship. They're like, hey, thanks for saving us. Ship's yours. Um, which, I mean, they stay there and run the ship for you. But like, you have control over it, so you can take it wherever you want, do whatever you want with it. Um, which a lot of people, because some of the ships can be like super expensive if they're like really, really like, an S-class freighter is going to be really, really expensive, like hundreds of millions of dollars or units or whatever. And so, what people will do, since your first ship is free, they'll go in, like, not have a freighter yet, and they'll go in because the freighters are randomly generated. Oh, somebody already discovered this, huh? The freighters are randomly generated when you warp into a system. So they'll go into a battle and inspect the ship, and if it's not an S class, they'll quit out of the game and reload it and go back into the system to generate a random thing. And like, once they get the best possible ship that they think they can get, then they'll rescue the ship and get the really good one for free. See, that's kind of cool looking. It's got a little Star Trek saucer at the front, and then whatever the crap's going on at the back. Let's see, cargo pod. So tempted to attack them, but I don't really want to mess up my cobalt. Ugh. Does no one have platinum these days? Platinum. Well, I'm so sorry. Well, time to get out of here. I just attacked a ship. Yes, I did. System Authority is after me. Hi. Now it's going to be a full minute before I can make it to the... Unless... Ditched them. Yeah, because I've been looking everywhere for platinum and I haven't been able to find it. And finally, I found a cargo ship that had platinum on it. So I was like, hey, you know what? Since I can't find platinum anywhere else, I'm going to go ahead and get my platinum here. And I got it there. I'd say I did them a favor. Because otherwise they might have, like, you know, delivered their platinum wherever they were going. Jeez, nobody wants that. Another thing, they have, like, portals on different planets, and you can use the portal to warp from one planet to another, like really far away, like way outside of where your ship would be capable of warping to. Unfortunately, they nerfed that, which I understand why they did, because the portals that are on the planet are kind of like Stargates. You remember Stargate, right? So like a specific portal address goes to a specific planet. So once people discovered like the portals at the center of the galaxy and then put them online, you know, the whole goal of the game is to explore and then eventually get to the center of the galaxy. So if you go online and get a portal address to the center of the galaxy, you're not really going to experience the game the way you should, if that makes any sense. What the heck? What's going on here? That's weird and buggy. Okay, I don't know what in the world is going on here. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Go ahead and spawn in. Yep. Okay, that was odd. There we go, though. So this ship here is a fighter. That is a cargo ship. You can kind of tell by the shapes of them what they are. So, I'm not going to buy this ship, but just to kind of give you an idea. So this is a B-class fighter. And it's pretty much trash as far as I'm concerned. But so like you can see, like on the fighters, they're gonna have more damage and more shield strength. There's not much range on there for their hyperdrive, but they do have high maneuverability for dogfights. Yep, the Explorer left. Okay, well, okay, that ship right there is going to be an Explorer, and it left, so we can't really look at it. Whatever, jerk. Yeah, so if we like kind of scan it, it'll show you. It's a ZW3 Harris fighter. It's got 24 base storage plus 4 for technology. Oh, here we go. And here's another one that's the same type of fighter, but it's only got 20 plus 3 as far as its storage capacity. This one's a hauler, so it's got 30 storage plus 4 for technology. But if we were to look at it, it's got less damage. It's got a little more hyperdrive range than the fighters do. So let's call in the fleet. One good thing is, like, if you're on a launch pad, you don't have to have fuel to take off because the pad fuels you. All right. So let's see. So this here is the damaged ship. It's a financial frigate run by a Viking. Pathetic fools have tried to scratch our mighty vessel. We are happy to die in glorious battle, but it is not your wish for us. Consider performing repairs. Yes, please. All right. So just go into the damaged portion. Repair it. It shows the repair. And now it's ready to go off on more missions for me if I need it to. Yay! So this is kind of cool. You can like wander around on the ship outside of where you're actually supposed to be. Just don't jump off the ship or you'll float out into space and die. So apparently, like, in this game, space radiation is a real thing. And you don't actually personally have any sort of shielding from it yourself, though your ships do. So as long as I stand on the ship, I can look around at my fleet and everything. The instant that I try to jump off of here, like if I try to jump off of this ship onto my capital ship, I will die. Like exit the ship's shields. I'm like, radiation killed you. Which I think is sort of funny, but I still wish that it was possible. Like, if you were over another ship, I wish it was possible to jump from one ship to another. Just because I think that would be hilarious. Oh, so fun. I think for a next update, what they should do is they should make it so you can actually go into the ships and see the crews. What is this? Oh, that's a cool looking ship. It's a hauler of some sort with wings. Why? What do you, I wouldn't. Like, PlayStation 5 is like right around the corner. Why bother with a hard drive? And you're just going to upgrade the whole console soon enough. I guess I would just get an external drive then, rather than updating the internal drive. Now, it may not be cheaper, but you would be able to just take that external drive and plug it into your PlayStation 5, rather than like having, you know what I'm saying? Like, just somebody on the Bungie forums put something. I can't think of a single problem this game has that can't be fixed with sparrow horns. All right. So how are the other doggos handling the whole Aria thing? Vicious dobies and their clinginess. Yeah, I can imagine. Like that's I I don't know. Like I kind of I did, but I didn't like when like especially like when Keeley got killed. I'm like, well, your dumbass ran out and decided to be stupid and you got shot. Good job, dude. That was all on you. I was like really kind of more pissed at him because I mean, 'cause he's just like, why did you do that? Like you knew. That's not bad. Are those internal or external? Nice. I mean, 2 terabytes is good. I just need to focus on getting my shit together. I, warping into a Viking area. Right.